Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am Cabot, and tonight we are, I can't believe I'm doing this, we're doing Garten of BanBan 2. I was not wildly impressed with the first one, so let's try this one with an open mind. So yeah. If you are appreciating the moderately more than mediocre content, please take the like button and the subscribe button and just gouge my eyes out because just because. Alright, with that, let's get started. Alright. Alright, let's... New game. I may not finish this. We'll see. For a parent looking for their missing time is a delicate matter. See, this doesn't make sense. If you're playing the role of the parent, why are you advancing time? If it's so delicate. Okay. Oh! Alright, right off the bat, we got a veiny, Oh, that's your leg. You know what? Wait. They did this on purpose. They had to make this look like a veiny green penis with arms on purpose. Right off the bat. What the hell is that? Is it a fungus? Hey, Jumbo Josh. You got a fungus among us, buddy? Alright. Okie dokie. Alright, so I guess Jumbo Josh, who they made it seem like was gonna be the next big thing for chapter 2, is just unalived. This is it! The things we've done have finally come back to bite us. Everyone's gone, and the whispers from the abyss just keep getting louder. I think I even saw a face or two looking up at me. We were told everything that gets thrown down into the abyss dies, but it appears we were tricked. If you're reading this, take my advice and leave. Everything here should be forgotten and erased from memory. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I will agree with you there. If this is anything like the first game, this should just be erased from memory. But again, we are open mind, I think. I don't want to go to medical. Kind of janky. The spider is real. Okay, cool. Were you trying to hide from the spider behind these tables? Okay. But I thought it was a jellyfish. There's an elevator to success, but stairs are good exercise. Okay, yeah, I take the stairs all the time. The spider is real and it's coming. Hi. You look friendly. Can I have a hug? But I want a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Spider, I will feast on your entrails. You did not give me that hug. You rotten thing. See, this is pointless. Why? Why was that even necessary? It wasn't. It just wasn't. You push that button to activate this button. That was wildly unnecessary. You're expected to punch in from lowest to greatest. Okay. Punch. Punch. Customer registration recap board. You know what? Whatever. I don't care. I'm not a customer here. I'm here to BanBan all over this garden.
Hey, you there. I can see you on the cameras. I am so happy to see you. And I need your help with something. Wait, can you even hear me? Hello? Listen, if you can hear what I'm saying, wave at any camera.
Okay. Shake my remote menacingly at you.
Oh, thank God. I'm so glad you're here. I thought this was the end.
It is the end.
I was looking around and walked into the security room. Then the door closed behind me and I've been stuck inside since. It needs a light blue key card to open, but I don't have it. I know why you're here and I can help you, but you've got to get me out of here. If I recall correctly, only maintenance workers held the light blue key card. So you're gonna have to go down to the maintenance room and look there. The door there is probably locked as well, and I can't open it from here, but I do have control over the break room door. Here, I open it for you. See if you can find anything useful in there.
These doors are made of glass. Frosted glass. And there was a fucking hammer over there. I could solve a lot of problems if I could just pick up that hammer and go ham. Just saying. Meet the fam... You added first off, the spider doesn't even have a name. All these other ones have names. This poor guy, he just needs a hug. It looks like a vagina with teeth. Slow Celine. And Sheriff Toadster. And then the vagine with teeth. Okay. So, I'm just going to say this. We didn't even get to all the characters in Chapter 1. We didn't even get to them. We got Jumbo Josh and Opila Bird that everybody wanted oral from. So, why? There's no point. Okay. Open mind. This is all open-mindedness. Open mind for things that don't make any sense. I feel like I'm at work. People creating problems that just don't need to exist. Is there anything over here? Oh, the physics are still amazing. Yeet the chair. Okay. Case update. Number 6. Human. Juvanium. What? Alias the Devil. Communication with Case 6 has provided invaluable information that may explain why previous cases have sorely failed, as well as improve the creation of future cases. Despite being seemingly incredibly intelligent... Oh my god, the grammar hurts. It does not appear to recognize itself as non-human. When addressed as a non-human, Case 6 reacts with confusion. Reflections also have no effect, as Case 6 appears to see itself as the human genome donor. A meeting between Case 6 and the human genome donor had not been yet conducted. Case 6 describes a constant immense pain that is present in the entirety of its body. Despite the human genome donor of Case 6 being a doctor, the case has failed to give a description more detailed than the pain having to do with blood flow. Case 6 has no blood in their systems, only juvanium. Case is not ready for presentation. Well, okay, so I think that's a very important thing to note. You take the blood out of something and replace it with something else, it's probably going to hurt a little bit. Because I know if you take the blood out of me and replace it with, say, vinegar, I'm going to die. Just a thought. Okay, we got a birthday. Can I have some cake? I want some motherfucking cake! Fuck your chair. What's this? An old friend is waiting in the lobby. Oh, hello, old friend. Gerald, you bastard! Yes, fuck you. Okay, teleport. Oh, teleport the toy to the nearest room. Okay, so I need to get the green key card. And to do that, I'm probably gonna need this blue and this red. And this bullshit. No, go away. I don't want you here.
Oh, the good old drones. I lost mine a couple of weeks ago. Maintenance workers used them for all sorts of things, like reaching high places and grabbing things that fell into the abyss, and sometimes even comfort. It's good that you have one. It might be useful in our little conundrum. Take a look around and see if you can figure out how to get into the maintenance room. I'm unsure if it can be of much help, but wave at the cameras if you need my insight.
You are useless. Absolutely positive fucking useless. Number one. Number two. Nothing and no one will ever replace companion cube. So don't you even try. I am mad now. The hats. Sure, let's match the remote. You know what? We'll make the thing pretty fucking green, eh? You just give. Oh, fuck. Is that all I get for custom? Is it? It's bullshit. Excuse me? Excuse the friggity frack out of me? There you go. I'm not sure what that did. You rotten little bastards. Alright, so did that actually... What? The hell? Oh! Is this what I'm supposed to be punching in? So it's that. And then what? Drew is for... Drew's like the super red. Okay. And then next is Rachel at 6, so that's like the lightest of periwinkles. And then Shaver. Excuse me, everybody. Can you find me my shaver? Is 7, so that's you. 9 is Rahul. Not Raoul. Rahul. There you go. And then Maysam. Maysam. That's you. Maysam. And then we have HH at 12. So Haha is at 12. And then, okay, so pink, darker pink. Pink. What the hell was all that for? That was to open this stupid... It was to open this stupid fucking door that probably has absolutely... Oh! That actually has something useful.
Sweet. Now you can go down to the maintenance room. Remember, you're looking for a light blue key card. Good luck and thank you.
Ah! Nab says, it's okay to have no friends and be miserable like me. The vagina with teeth just needs a hug. Treat others how you would like to be treated, with respect. I may be slow, but I am quick to help anyone in need. Creepy fucking snail. Okay. Working groups no smaller than 2. Flashlights are in the equipment room. Okay. Do I... The hell is this? Okay, no, this should be fine. This should be fine. We're good. We're good. Nothing, Remember to protect yourself. Hard hat and high-vis vest. Yeah, okay. I got a tape. I got a cassette tape. Oh. Yellow glass is breakable material. Cool. Oh my god. Actually hit the thing? Thank you. Nope. Well, that was painful. Boo! What was that? Why did I just stumble for no reason? Alright, well, I got that stupid blue keycard. Is this blue keycard you talking about? I need the red keycard. There's no reason. Okay. If you read this fast enough, you might... Can I help you?
Three birds with one stone. I get all of your key cards, I get the perfect specimen, and I don't have to deal with that thing down there. And it's all thanks to you.
God, do you just masturbate a lot for forearms like that?
Or maybe I did. Either way, it's best you take a nap while I prepare for our little surgery.
Really tiny hands. Gigantic forearms. What the hell? I was supposed to take a little nap before her surgery. Your key cards have been taken away. No? Really? Really? And apparently I can't... Update 1.
The procedure on Case 6 has been a success. Case 6 is stable and performs tasks that are necessary for organic beings, such as eating and drinking, and taking a shit, as predicted despite the lack of any biological necessity to do so. As previously observed on other cases with humans as the primary genome, Case 6 recalls many memories and events belonging to the original genome donor as their own, excluding names of people, as well as keeping an identical level of intelligence. Case 6 is also capable of speech as fluently as the original genome donor. Unlike the previous cases with humans as the primary genome, Case 6 is interestingly docile and cooperative, albeit very confused about the circumstances. Most previous cases displayed extremely hostile and nervous behavior towards staff and children alike, a behavior that has been attributed to the new genetical modification.
Genetical? Modifications that were applied. Case is not ready for presentation, but would surely enjoy masturbation. Genetical. Oy. What? I tell you to hit the goddamn button, and you hit the motherfucking wall. Can I need a new robot. Thank you. Oh my god. Is this timed? Because there is absolutely nothing indicating that it's timed. What are you doing? No. Okay. So I did it right about 500 times. And then it decided to work. That's janky as hell, bro. Oh, that's... Snail trail. Okay, well then I guess I have to... Ow. Oh! What? What? Oh, that is slow as all get out. Ugh. Even my character's running janky. What are... Excuse me? You too can be veiny and disgusting. Oh! Oh. Do not cross, it will trick you. Cool. What the hell am I doing? Distract before extraction. And what am I supposed to do? The machine needs a certain liquid to operate. Looks like I need... Well, that's disgusting. Alright, green guy, thanks for the ass juice. Alright, so I've got... yellow? It's you. Pink and forest green. What the fuck is the rocket for? Alright. Thanks for the eyeball goo. Cause it's not dope if it ain't taupe. Blech. Alright, excuse me, just gonna remove some goo from your crotch. There we go. Delightful little game. Seriously? I love how it says it will trick you when it doesn't really trick you, it just eats you. Alright, picking up my pocket rocket. Mine detaches. Okay. So obviously I need to get over there. Oh. Really? Alright, buddy, now we're gonna shoot my pocket rocket right into your eyeball. No, docile, peaceful, these are being placed apart. Rest of our main hallway, we were running low on opening. Okay. Anything else? 12G. Brachyteles hypoxnithal. The child monkey.
Case 12G has surpassed all the other subcases in all presented attributes, which include intelligence, agility, and imitation. As desired, Case 12G imitates the behavior of a very obedient human toddler, which is perfect to showcase the appropriate behavior to real children. Case 12G shows extreme levels of stress when not near their assigned caregiver, but the levels of stress do not turn into violent fits of rage as observed in other Case 12s. Only what has been deciphered is crying. In terms of intelligence, Case 12G is capable of performing simple mathematical operations using not only shapes, but also traditional number system. However, Case 12G is incapable of comprehensible speech. In terms of agility, Case 12G shows exceptional stamina with climbing abilities that surpass those of real primates. Case is ready for presentation.
Goody. Sweet. Okay, what doing? What's behind door number? Fuck you. Ah. What the hell was that? Oh! Okay, let's go this way then. That was actually creepy. Oh. Jumbo, Josh, no. Okay. What are you? That doesn't bother you at all, huh? You're just gonna sit there and watch me. Okay. Oh my gosh. You've got to be joking. So the point to that was... Abso-friggin-lutely nothing. Okay. I'm in pastel hell. Oh,
Quick, in here!
okay. You are not... Ha! Oh, you're fun. Hi, who are you?
Everyone, I want you all to welcome our newest student. You're late to class. I'll let it slide this time since it's your first day, but be late again and I'll rip you to pieces. You're new and unpopular student, so you will have to sit with the unpopular table in the middle. Now sit, so we can begin.
Okay. Sure, I'll be weird, kid.
Okay, class, so the first lesson of the day is math. Over the course of the semester, you will learn how to annihilate others, how to safely extract the human brain for eating, and... Oh, wait, I made a mistake. I think that's lesson 4 of the day. For math. Over the course of the semester, you will learn to add, subtract, divide, multiply, and so much more. I am so excited! Before we start, let's revise some of the basics. What is 6874123612 plus 9819399912? And remember, wrong answers will be very harshly punished.
785-606-3524.
Correct! You kids are really paying attention today. Next question, and one that I wrote myself.
Oh, goody.
What is 2 plus 2?
4.
Correct! Wow, I thought everyone would get it wrong. Alright, last question before your lunch break. What is misery plus disappointment?
My life.
Correct! Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for math for the day. Go to your
Are
lunch
you
break,
okay?
and we'll start the next lesson when you come back.
Alright. Hi. We're the cool kids and we chew gum. Get us gum for money. Cool. Okay. Then am I just... You want to save this for? Give us your lunch money. What, do I have to look for more gum? Ah.
Attention everyone, this announcement concludes your lunch break. Please return to your classes. Also, teachers, please keep in mind that we're on the lookout for a very, very naughty student, believed to be accompanied by a drone. If you catch them, call Principal BanBan's office immediately.
Hey, you didn't see the person they're talking about, did you? Oh, what am I saying? You're one of the cool kids. Of course you don't talk to ugly, unpopular kids like them. Take a seat with the cool kids where you belong.
Okay.
Okay, kids, the next lesson is science. Like we did for math, and since this is the first science lesson of the semester, it will only be a review lesson. But first, let me
Your
introduce
forearms
you
are
to our
jacked.
classroom rules.
Again.
No eating, no talking, no breathing, no moving, no asking questions, and no washroom breaks. Remember, I will have to punish you very, very harshly if you break any of those rules. Back to the review. Let's start with something easy.
The hell?
How hot is the sun? Stinger flip. Wrong!
Oh, what?
Take a seat with the cool kids where you belong. Okay, kids, the next lesson is science. Like we did for math, and since this is the first science lesson of the semester, it will only be a review lesson. But first, let me introduce you to our classroom rules.
Can I skip?
No eating, no talking, no breathing, no moving, no asking questions, and no washroom breaks. Remember, I will have to punish you very, very harshly if you break any of those rules. Back to the review. Let's start with something easy. How hot is the sun? I'm so funny! Wrong!
You know what? Nope, open mind.
Take a seat with the cool kids where you belong.
Open mind.
Okay, kids, the next lesson is science. Like we did for math, and since this is the first science lesson of the semester, it will only be a review lesson. But first, let me introduce you to our classroom rules. No eating, no talking, no breathing, no moving, no asking questions, and no washroom breaks. Remember, I will have to punish you very, very harshly if you break any of those rules. Back to the review. Let's start with something easy. How hot is the sun? Nothing's as hot as me. I'll allow it, but only because it made me laugh and because you're a cool kid. I can tell by your very cool glasses. Next question. How many hearts does an octopus have? Stinger flip. Correct!
What?
That's half right, since Stingerflint is close to an octopus. He's a jellyfish. But I'll allow it, since you're a cool kid. Normal octopuses have 3 hearts. We humans have 1. And Stingerflint has... I'm not sure actually, but let's move on. Next question. We have 5 senses. Sight, smell, taste, touch, and... Whoa! Correct! Oh, you just made me use my 5th sense. Close enough. I'll allow it. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for science for today. Go on to your second break, and then we'll start the next lesson when it's over.
Ah! Joanna's Punk, give me some lunch money. I'll take all your money. Join the mean kids group. I just took all the money. What kind of bullshit is this? There. This is so dumb.
Attention everyone, this announcement concludes your second break. Please return to your classes.
Oh wow! 3 new kids in one day? 1 unpopular kid? Yuck. 1 cool kid and 1 mean kid. Welcome! Sit on the table to your left, where you belong, so we can begin.
I am the pain giver.
The next lesson is health and kindness. Just like we did for math and science, it will only be a review lesson. Let's start with some common knowledge to freshen your stupid brains. Can anyone here give me an example of an unkind person? I will beat you to death. Correct! That is a perfect example. Good job. Assuming it wasn't directed at me, of course. Now, this time, can anyone give me an example of a kind person? I will give you immense pain. Correct!
What?
Exactly! Giving others things without expecting anything in return is exactly what kindness is.
That's
This
interesting.
class is going to be great. I can feel it. Wait, what was that? I wonder if it's a new student. Nobody move while I check it out. No, not again. I actually tried to be a good teacher this time.
Aww. The hell? What? Oh. What? Oh. Are they just gonna hop out of the nest? This is so weird. I'm not sure that's how you're supposed to sit in your nest, little buddy. Nope, I'm done. There should have been... Nope. How close am I to being finished? Yep, I'm done. Just for the sheer fact that the mechanics for like half these puzzles are broken. I actually go and I look them up, and I should have been able to easily just hide from that Opila bird. And nope. Nope. So we're done. I'm done. The mechanics are so broken. It is so unfinished. It's just it's done. It's done. It's done. That is killing me because I like to play things through to the end if I absolutely can. This is no. I am definitely not going for the third one. In fact, I'm going to be getting my money back on the second one because that was awful. This is just bad. Okay, so I wound up submitting a refund request for that because that was terrible. It runs janky. Like I really wanted to just give it a try. I wanted to go in with an open mind. Turns out that was a bad idea. Alright, no victories there today, guys. I wanted to play it through to the end. I couldn't. It kept resetting the environment, which would make it impossible to progress, and I wound up just getting frustrated. Yeah. This is what we've come to. I really wanted to try it. I really wanted it to be better, but it's not. The puzzles break, the game breaks, and it makes it very frustrating to try to progress. So that was my take on Garten of BanBan 2. So I don't know. The big face, the giant face in the middle room, that was pretty creepy. I'll give you guys that. That was really creepy. I liked it. But this is... They've already announced chapter 3, and this one doesn't even work right. Like, it doesn't. It's awful. I just... Well, can't say I didn't try. Anyway, if you guys... Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. I'm going to be editing a lot out. I've been playing this for an hour and a half, though, because it keeps breaking. And I'll catch you guys next time. I really appreciate you joining me for this. We're just gonna finish up Five Nights at Freddy's and be done with it. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys next time. Remember, you are loved, you are important, and you and your feelings are valid. Mwah. Bye-bye!